Is college a scam? If you don't know who I am, my name is Ryan, and I teach people how to earn college degrees really fast while saving literally tens of thousands on tuition. And in today's video, I'm going to go through 3 reasons that college kind of is a scam. These are 3 things that you need to look out for and be aware of before you jump into college. If that sounds good, then let's dive in.
Hi, I'm Ryan Swait, and I used to be a 2-time college dropout, making just $12 an hour. Then I learned how to hack college and earned an entire bachelor's degree in 9 months flat. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll show you how.
All right, so I want to talk about 3 specific things that are completely flawed in the college system and why it kind of is a scam. The sad thing is we still do need college degrees to get the better jobs and things like that. I'm going to show you exactly what to do about that as well. So the number one thing that you need to be aware of when going back to college is delayed curriculum. Okay? And what I mean when I say delayed curriculum, I want you to think about this. To write a textbook, and get it published, the entire process of writing and publishing takes a couple of years, okay? Once a textbook is completely published, it then has to be submitted to college boards and accreditation committees to get approved for a college to put that textbook into circulation. This process can take years, okay? So by the time a new textbook is written and published, that takes a couple of years, and then to get it approved to actually be added to curriculum within a particular school, that can take years as well. So sometimes a textbook is literally 5 or 10 years old before you even start learning from it in your college. Now, times have changed, right? Advancement in technology and all sorts of different things, including science, right? Things are advancing at a much more rapid rate than they used to. So a lot of times when a college starts teaching you from a textbook, that textbook is already outdated before it even gets submitted and put into curriculum. So a lot of times colleges just try to teach core values and core principles that are kind of eternal principles that won't change, and they won't teach you specific principles that are applicable to the market that you're trying to work in. For example, I got a marketing degree. I do advertising for a living, okay? Well, in college, they don't teach you how to run Google ads or Facebook ads or YouTube ads or to build followings on social media, because guess what? By the time they can get what's working today put into curriculum in a college, it doesn't work anymore because it's an industry that changes so fast. So maybe there are steady topics that do stay the same, like math, for example. Math principles that worked 20 years ago still work today, right? And yes, math does evolve as well, but for the most part, by the time curriculum gets put into college, it's already outdated, okay? So if you're going to college to learn, to help you learn what you need to learn to work in a certain field, keep that in mind. To actually gain the knowledge to be successful in whatever field you're going into, you're probably going to need to self-study and learn outside of the realms of what you're being taught in college, okay? So that's the number one thing that is completely flawed with the college system, okay? Now, number 2, let me pull up my notes here. Number 2 is outdated learning techniques, okay? And what I mean when I say outdated learning techniques, I want to ask you, when's the last time you went to the library and checked out a textbook and read a textbook to learn something? In perfect honesty, I've never done that in my entire life, okay? Colleges, when you enroll in college, guess what they do? They send you textbooks, right? and they say, read chapter 1 this week and read chapter 2 next week. And the following week, we're going to read chapters 3 and 4, right? That is a very outdated method of learning. We literally have our smartphones and the entire internet in our pockets or in your purse all the time, okay? If you want to learn something, you probably pull your phone out of your pocket, or you probably sit down at your computer and use a search engine or watch videos or ask questions to Siri or Alexa or Google. There are much, much faster ways to learn, and colleges and universities haven't really integrated this into how they're doing things, right? And yes, some colleges are kind of making advancements and getting better at this, but we're still using textbooks. It's like we're going back to the Stone Age to learn, and that process takes longer. You don't need to spend hours and hours reading to learn something that you can learn by watching a 5-minute video on the internet, right? So that's the number 2 thing that's completely flawed with the college system, okay? And number 3 is colleges and universities are businesses, okay? They are structured to make money. They want you to enroll in their school and pay tuition for multiple years, and in return, they give you a college diploma, and you have that diploma and you can get better jobs, right? That's how it's structured. It's structured as a business, and the longer you are enrolled in school, the more money you have to pay in tuition, right? Now, it does not take 4 to 6 years to learn the material that you're learning in 4 to 6 years in college, okay? You can learn all of those same things. Everything that you need to know, you can learn in a matter of months if you're not having to jump through hoops like read textbooks and take quizzes and do homework assignments and group projects and science experiments and all the stuff that we have to do in college. We don't actually have to do all those things to learn what we need to learn, okay? The reason it's structured and set up the way it is because that's what's going to keep you enrolled in college for 4 to 6 years. The average bachelor's degree in the United States is earned in about 6 years, a little more than 6 years. So reality is it doesn't actually take you 6 years to learn what you need to learn to earn a bachelor's degree. That is a major flaw in the college system. They are structured as a business, and they're trying to keep you enrolled for as long as possible. Now, when you combine these 3 things together, it's easy to take a step back and say, you know what, college kind of is a scam, because I'm working with a company that is trying to make money, and I have to jump through all these hoops to earn my degree, and I have to pay them every 4 or 6 months. It's just not, it's a flawed system, right? It's a flawed system, and it takes years of time and on average $90,000 to earn a bachelor's degree. Now, having said all of this, I want to jump over to my computer screen, okay? And I want to show you an article. This is an article on Zippia, okay? Zippia.com, and it was written by Chris Colmer, and it's a study of how much a college degree is actually worth throughout the span of your career, okay? And he comes to the conclusion right up here that college is worth, on average, $1.5 million. And he goes through this article and tells you exactly why, and gives a whole bunch of data. And in this article, you're going to see this graphic, okay? And it's really, really cool information, but it's an actual breakdown of how much money you can make by the end of your career with a college degree versus without, okay? So as you can see here, people on average who have a high school diploma but no further education make $1.69 million throughout the span of their career. Now, if you go up here to bachelor's degree, people with bachelor's degrees on average earn $3.25 million by the end of their career. What that tells you, if you have a degree, you qualify for better jobs, you make more money, and you have a steadier, more lucrative career. So when we're looking at is college a scam? Like, it kind of is. The system is totally flawed and is structured for colleges and universities to make money. But we are still in a situation where we have to earn college degrees if we want those better careers, right? And of course, yes, you can succeed without a college degree, but you are far more likely to succeed and make more money in your career with a college degree. So the best solution I've ever seen to this problem is what I call degree hacking. Okay. And the process is simple. Step one, you enroll in college, but in a different way. Instead of going to classes and doing homework assignments and reading textbooks and all the fluff, you literally enroll and you start studying to take exams. You first figure out what you need to learn. And second, you go and learn those things using modern resources like the internet instead of reading textbooks. And then third, you take exams. And when you pass an exam, you get credit for an entire class. So it doesn't matter if it takes you 2 days or 2 weeks or 2 months to pass an exam. As soon as it's passed, you get full credit for an entire college course. People on average, and I help people do this, I show people exactly how to do this. Most people that I work with try to earn college degrees or try to finish entire classes in 1 week. So 1 class per week. That puts you on track to earn a college degree in less than a year if you can hit that 1 class per week mark. Now, the process of degree hacking is very simple and it's very easy to learn. Down below, I'm going to leave a link to a free video that you can go and watch, and I literally break down the process of degree hacking so that you can apply it for yourself. If you'd like to learn that process, just click the link below in the description. I hope that this has helped. I hope this video has helped open your eyes. If you're sitting down thinking, I want to go to college to learn, okay? Well, there's a lot of outdated material in the college system. So just keep in mind that you're going to have to learn more than just what you're being taught at college. But if you want to go get a college degree, learn what you need to learn really, really quickly, get the diploma in a matter of months instead of years, I highly recommend watching the video down below in the description. Just click the link. You can watch it absolutely free, no strings attached. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you in the next video.